Welcome to another installment of WGS-TV right here on Blog TV and YouTube. I am your official Wrestle Gamer, Double B Billy Boudreaux. How's everybody doing today? Today is October 6th, 2010. Well, tonight is the podcast. We got a lot to talk about. I know that Ashley is going to be doing his review of Hell in a Cell. And might I add, again, according to my reactions video, there was only a couple of good matches, everything else, but I'll be making my feelings more known on the podcast. And of course, if you've already seen my Hell in a Cell reactions video I have up on YouTube, then you pretty much kind of get the gist of where I'm going to go tonight on the podcast. Oh, by the way, the podcast, blogtalkradio.com/WGS radio, and it is a free number to call to get in on the conversation, to make your comments, 1-877-604-2496. But if you don't want to call in or Skype your way in and add yourself to the conversation, a new thing I started doing, especially on the Hell in a Cell breakdown and prediction show from Sunday night, as I will get the chat room involved. Yes, the chat room will be getting involved on tonight's show. So, if you guys just don't want to call in and don't want to Skype, hey, be in the chat, because I will. If you have any comments that you would like for me to read, or any questions you would like to ask, especially to the Rocket, again, he will be joining us tonight on the podcast, and hopefully no four-finger chokes. And if you don't know what I mean, watch the video on YouTube, of the Rocket, and you'll understand what I mean when I say the four-finger choke. Well, a couple of things I need to get out the way here on WGS TV today is, one, normally you guys see the Skype calls and you get to listen to Ashley, Nathan, and Mick when he's on, but as of late, it's become quite a bit of a hassle. It's been quite a bit of a hassle getting two good mics, like one for me on the headset and one for the speaker on the laptop. And then we keep going back and forth. Sometimes I go with the Turtle Beach, and that wouldn't work. And then we had the $8 piece of crap Walmart microphone that wouldn't work with the Turtle Beach. Excuse me. And then I unplugged the Turtle Beach, and I just put this one. This is what we've been doing earlier today on the live stream. I would take this microphone, and then I place it right in the middle of the laptop, and you guys would be able to pick up me and the speakers. But however, I've decided that for now, on the WGS-TV blog videos that you see here, right here on blogtv.com/people/AEW and youtube.com/WrestleGamer, no more Skype calls. Because again, it gets too much of a hassle. It gets too much of a headache, too much of a pain to get both speakers right. Because I listened to yesterday's video, ladies and gentlemen, and I was not at all pleased with the way the audio came out. It's like this microphone picked up the speaker on the laptop, and you can hear the people on Skype a lot louder than the normal. I had a normal headset. I didn't have the Turtle Beach. I had a normal headset on yesterday, and you can barely make me out. You can barely hear what I was saying because the speaker on the laptop was so loud. So no more doing Skype calls for the blog videos here on WGS TV. Now, we'll do it on the live stream on Blog TV, and we'll just take this, put it in the middle, everybody can talk, you can hear about it. No problem whatsoever. But on the videos itself, like the one you're watching right now, no more Skype calls. So I'm hoping I get that point out. Now, Star Coyote wishes to apologize for his behavior during Monday Night Raw in the chat room. He says that he's very sorry for the fight, the little bickering fight that he had with Hitman in the chat room on Blog TV Monday night. And I told him, hey, all is forgiven. Just don't let it happen again. Okay? Because if you guys are out there and, if you get to know me, I'm a very nice guy. I'm a good guy. And if you're nice to me, I love meeting new people here on Blog TV or YouTube, no matter where you're watching this video. I love meeting new people, getting to know them, and talking about some of the common interests that I talk about, wrestling, video games, or if you have something else you'd like to talk about that I might be interested in, I'll talk about it with you too. But however, if you come in my chat room and either start trouble, or if you're a troll, you immediately be booted out. But by the time if you get to know me, and we've known each other for a while, and you come in here, Hitman, by the way, let me reiterate, Hitman also apologized as well. So just want to get that clear to the air. Both Hitman and Stark have both apologized for their behavior. But now, if you get to know me and you pull what they did, it's disrespectful not only to the page and to the other people watching, it's disrespectful to me. Because we're taking the time out to do a good broadcast for people who want to watch, and then we get petty bickering in the chat. So I just wanted to clear the air. Both Hitman and Stark have been forgiven, but it cannot happen again. By the way, I do have an anti-troll kicking system. It is called Nathan, and he has a very nice shiny right boot. And if you decide that you're a troll and you want to come in my chat room, he will take that little boot and do this, and he'll show you the exit just like that here on Wgs-Tv. Frog Hacks. No, it's not addressing you. It's not addressing you. I'm talking about trolls in general. Okay? Trolls in general. Okay? Because I've actually had that. By the way, Frog Hacks was here in the chat room. I apologize for that, but here on Wgs-Tv, I have come across the problem of non-stop trolls coming in my chat room, wanting to start stuff, being disrespectful to the people in the chat room and being very disrespectful to me. So Nathan, he is my anti-troll person. Again, he will take you. Basically, Froghawks is asking me, what do they say? You see my banner here on top of the page. Wrestling and video games is like two of the major topics I talk about, and I'm getting constantly dissed about it. And and it gets to the point where people just come on here and wanted to start stuff. But I just want to get the word out. If you're a troll and you want to come start stuff here in my chat room, my anti-troll person, Nathan, Ashley, Christy, all of my ops are anti-troll people, by the way. If you decide to come in here, they have a big, nice, shiny red boot that they're going to plant in between your butt cheeks and kick you out the door. So just want to get that known. All right, now, again, we have the podcast tonight. By the way, it's blogtalkradio.com/WGS radio. Again, we do have, a very special guest, Indie Star The Rocket will be joining us. And hopefully you also stay on with us and maybe do a review with us, talking about TNA Impact, Friday Night SmackDown, and Monday Night Raw. I don't know if NXT qualifies anymore because it's not on TV anymore. And considering the fact that NXT is total crap. So, but what I might do is, and like I said earlier, if I didn't say it on the video, I have short-term memory loss. Anyway, I'm going to talk about what happened at Gulf Coast Wrestling's Lethal Lottery Saturday night. I'm going to briefly address that. And don't worry about it, Ashley. Anyway, and also remember, on the podcast, if you don't want to call in on our number, and if you don't want to Skype, hey, that's fine. That's perfectly okay. You can still get involved in the chat room. The chat will be opened on the show. And just like I did on Sunday night's Hell in a Cell Breakdown and Prediction show, you can get involved in the chat room. If any comments you would have or anything you would like to be read on the air, I will read it. I promise to right now. You get the solemn double B promise here, ladies and gentlemen, on WGS-TV, that any comments that you wish to have read tonight on the podcast, I will read it. Okay? If it's not, as long as it's not obscene. If it's obscene, I'm not going to read it. Don't even try. I will not read it. But if you got an honest to good comment or anything you would like to ask in the chat room, I will address your question, and I will, in the best of my abilities, or Ashley or anybody on the WGS team, or even a question to our special guest tonight, The Rocket, They will try in the best of their ability to answer your questions. Okay. Now, as far as what we'll do after the podcast tonight, now I know I haven't been on very much on my Xbox playing video games. I've been very busy during the day, and it kind of, exhausts me at night, and it really hasn't gotten to the point where I haven't played anything in the past few nights here on Blog TV. By the way, if you're watching this video on YouTube, it's blogtv.com/people/AEWBB. What I might do tonight after the podcast, I'm seriously considering playing Dragon Age and listening to Blog TV users Jackson Pride's advice of backing out the certain area that I'm in on Dragon Age and going to another one so I can level up. Because, again, you've heard me say it on the videos in the past couple of days, I keep getting killed in these same spots, and it's aggravating me. Worse than Modern Warfare 2. So that's what I'll probably do. I'm not going to put a rubber stamp on it and saying, hey, after the podcast, come back here, watch me play Dragon Age. I might play something else, or I might even play a DVD. But I'm saying that it's a possibility that I'll play that. Because, again, I don't want to stay up too late because my twin sister has her hospital treatment, and I have to be up at 5 o'clock in the morning to bring her. So I don't want to stay up too late playing anything, but I don't know why I'm starting thinking off the top of my head on what game I'm going to play, but it'll probably it'll probably either be a game or a DVD, either one. But again, I won't be on late because I got a lot of stuff to do tomorrow. Ashley suggesting Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? If you guys are up for it tonight, if you guys are up for Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader tonight, because normally we do it on Friday nights here with you guys here on Blog TV, but if you guys are up for it tonight, then we'll play a round or two of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader after the podcast tonight. So you guys be sure you check in after the podcast on Blog Talk Radio. I'll be back here 9 p.m. Central Time on blogtv.com/people/AAWBB. So be sure you're joining in for that. And let's see, who here has hit the $1 million question? I have Ashley and Nathan. I think both of you guys have gotten up to the $1 million question before, and gotten it once. Christy and McCormick, I hope you guys stick around and come back after the podcast and play a round of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Because it'll be our interactive game. Because, again, normally we save it for Friday nights, but considering the fact I've been so busy, I haven't had a chance to plan anything for after the podcast tonight. Be sure you're here after the podcast. We'll play a couple of rounds of Are You Smarter Than a Fifth Grader? Maybe get a taste of what we do on Friday nights. We'll do it tonight. Okay? So, again, be sure you... Oh, by the way, very quickly, today is Stark Coyote's birthday. So, just, again, on the video, I want to wish him happy birthday. So, happy birthday, Stark. And I do believe that tonight he's starting his Canada month on his segment. I do believe he is. So, well, that's going to be it for today. I'll tune in. I'll see you guys tomorrow. And by the way, we're on every day during the day. blogtv.com/people/AEWBB around noon during the day. Come out, hang with me, and we'll talk. We'll chit chat. And again, during the night is when we do wrestling and video games. So until tomorrow at noon, I'll be on here shooting the breeze. I know Ashley was expecting me to say another word. I'm not going to say it. But I'll be on here shooting the breeze, talking with everybody. Anything you want to talk about, I'll talk with you. And hopefully Ashley and Nathan will be also here on Skype. Anyway, until tomorrow, I am your official Wrestle Gamer, Double B Billy Boudreaux. Have a good day, everybody. And don't forget to turn into the podcast tonight. blogtalkradio.com/WGS Radio, 7 p.m. Central Time. I'll see you guys tomorrow, right here on WGS TV.